Are your
Okay.
things upbeat?
Hmm?
Are your things upbeat?
I'm not sure what that means.
Or are they sad?
They're sad. Sad and happy, I don't know.
Are they hopeful?
Um, yeah, I guess
Okay.
so. I think they're like life. So whatever life is, I think it's a bit of a mixture of like utter despair and complete hope. So
Okay.
it's both of those things together.
Okay.
Um,
I'm ready whenever you are.
okay. The other night, a little girl was smothered in the arms of her loving mother. And on the same night, this lake was resting perfectly still, flat as a table, calm as an empty stable, when suddenly a well-meaning wind rushed through and rippled it all to hell. What I'm trying to say is that it's like this. It's like how behind the trembling image of a star there always crouches the cringing eye of an astronomer who nervously swallows with thoughts of the academy and with of praise for his discovery and greedily thinking of ways in which he'll name the unnameable after himself. Like how the love-making hymns of pheasants are also their elegies, because those love songs, they are heard, and they are hidden, and they are hounded and hunted in silence inside the chewing mouths of hunters. Like how that smiling, dark-haired girl on the red bicycle with the brown, goose-bumped skin, riding carelessly through the stony streets of that French city whose name I can't remember. That girl was framed like a photo, and she was skinned. She was scalped by the hungry eyes of dirty men and their dirty tries to get her, groping her, whistling at her, turning her face into a shameful rosy red, hurting so hard to get her into their bed. Men who would kill just to get a kiss. Men who think fucking is like taking a piss. Men whom loving and fucking are the same game of taming and shaming the dames. Men who are me. I think it's like this, and I think it's true. I think it's true, Blue. I think that the viewer always stains the viewed, stains you. The lover's stench and sweat and soul always rub off onto the beloved, and cold sores never disappear. And her hands smelled like tangerines the first time I held them, and it was snowing. So now tangerines and the whole of goddamn winter smell like her. Brr. I was going to say, does the longing for freedom from this karma, this cause, these effects, does this longing for liberty need a name? Or is it enough to know that the pain of not escaping would be catastrophic? Do I have to understand what I long for? Because honestly, examined sap is no longer sticky, and a child loved to death is no longer warm. And once your insides have been left on the outside too long, you'll never get them back. My, let me tell you, they get dry, dry, dry. The longer that I long, I realize I know neither the place of the hollow nor the shape of the whole, and that reckless abandon might be the best way to go. While my fingers are still sticky, while my child still lives, while my stomach still taps out time with butterflies and signs, trying to mime me through the day so I don't lose more than my makeup. This is all made up, trying to stop me from brushing the dust off my wings just 'cause it makes me sneeze sometimes. Please, sometimes the best way to go is to crawl through the hole inside yourself, no matter how scary or hairy the heart inside yourself, and to shout out to both battle lines, to the viewer and to the viewed, to the lake and to the wind, to the star and the stargazer, to the girl and to the groper, to the mother and to the murdered, to the blacks and to the whites, and you know what, even to the greys, and you know what, even to the gays, to the Jews and to the Palestinians, to the terrorists and to the tourists, to the ravers with their ecstasy and to the ravaged in their poverty, and to the raggedy-ass hipsters holding up protest signs they haven't even fucking read, and to all those politicians saying all sorts of words they shouldn't have fucking said. And to you, and to me, and to all that we see, to scream out in a hoarse voice, I am with you. I feel the piss trickling down the inside of your legs. And I feel you trying so hard not to beg. I hear your veins sobbing at night for their mother, and I hear you fighting your hatred for one another. I taste the spit of each of your lovers on your blubbering lips, the taste of their lovely, blubbering hips. And I smell the sheep shit from your father's farm on your filthy skin, and I don't know where to begin, but to say, I see how you long, and I am that way. I am with you. Both of you. All of you. I am with you. I am with you. I am with you.
What is that called? You don't have to have a title, I just was curious.
It's, for now it's called I Am That I Am. Like, the God in the Old Testament says that to Moses when Moses asked him who he is. God says, I am that I am. And that's what this is called for now.